It's like, what were you doing with my drapes? The drapes that were hanging in the apartment. I never got the answer to that. Hi, this is Carrie from Sky Properties, and today we're going to talk about whether you should be friends with the tenants of your building if you're an on-site manager. When I was an apartment manager, I'll be the first one to admit that I became friends with just about everybody in the building. We had barbecues on Sundays, we hung out. I am still friends with some of the people that lived at that building on Collins and Tarzana. I will be the last person to tell you that you shouldn't become friends with your tenants. That being said, I think it's really important to make sure that you have a friendship and you also have a job, and that there's kind of a fine line between the two. If they're truly your friends, they will not ask you to do them favors that you wouldn't do for other people. Although there are some small things you can do, and we do. Everybody knows that every manager does it. I would just say, make sure you're not doing something that if they get mad at you, they're not gonna call your boss and say, you know what I did with Drew this weekend? You wanna make sure that whatever favor you're doing for them is not something they can throw back in your face, that it doesn't jeopardize the building in any way. You know, the main focus of every on-site manager is to make sure we're getting the highest and best rent, and that we're taking good care of our tenants, but also that we're not creating any liabilities. And friendships, I would say, could sometimes qualify as being a liability. Every single building manager is different. Every single building is different. Every building has its own personality. And I've had building managers that just feel like that they cannot be friends with their tenants, that it's important that they show professionalism, and then that's not their place where they want to socialize, and that is perfectly okay. It wasn't my style at all. It's not who I am, but I would just say, you do you. It's okay to be friends as long as you know the difference and the fine line between being friends and doing your job.